This month I've been working on a sketch with NCH, New College of the Humanities, which is exciting. But what's more exciting is they invited me to attend some of their lectures, because when this room doesn't look like this...
1, 2...
The apparition of my father says, this is humanities, forget the manatees, and just be huge. Best joke I've ever written.
Oh, what a maneuver! Can we go to the judges on that one?
It looks like this.
Not of theatre itself, because there's medieval traditional theatre in England, but
And it's got me thinking about education, because it's been so amazing being immersed in this learning environment. Something you might have noticed about me, if you watch these videos a lot, is that I love learning. And there was something very special about the classes at NCH. They felt small and intimate, even the larger ones I went to. They also encourage their students to learn about things that are outside their field, a broader education for people who want to understand the world a bit better. So in the last few weeks I've learned about physics, I've learned about English literature, I've learned about philosophy. This class is about the Spanish tragedy by Thomas Kyd. I might have gone my entire life without ever hearing of the Spanish tragedy by Thomas Kyd, but now I know intimate details about the character motivations, the role of class in the play, and its foundation as what would become a huge tradition in British revenge tragedy playwriting. This is the kind of insight that you truly cannot recreate on your own. The kind of engagement that only happens when passionate people discuss and explain things to you face to face. Incredible. You are laughing. You are laughing so much. It was okay until you started. George, what did you eat for breakfast this morning?
I had some toast this morning.
Yeah? Fantastic.
Very quickly before rushing into my lecture.
And how important is education to you?
Well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, I'd say. I came here for a couple of guest lectures, and I saw AC Grading speak and kind of, well, he told us at my school like what he was planning to do at the university, and it really piqued my interest. So yeah, I couldn't see myself going to kind of a conventional university and sitting in massive lecture halls with 200 people. I just don't feel like I'd be motivated enough to learn.
I think education is one of the most important things in the world. I grew up around kids who didn't really share my belief, but here it seemed I couldn't go anywhere without bumping into a student who agreed with me.
I don't know, I always knew that I wanted to come to university, and I always knew that I wanted to do something which, I don't know if it sounds ridiculous, but I think I wanted to try and change the world in some way and make it more progressive, and I think I hold a value on education, which is, I don't know, I think it's the most important thing.
I'm really enjoying it. I like how, you know, how personal my relationships are with all the other students and with the lecturers, and it's a really unique experience, I think.
What's it like being in like lessons so small?
The lessons are really tailored to you, so like if you have a question, you're definitely going to be able to ask it and to be able to have a discussion instead of just, you know, being in a massive lecture hall hoping that the lecturer calls on you at the end. So you really get, they make sure that each, you know, the 8 of you, that all of you understand.
This is the kind of environment I love, with engaged, enthusiastic people everywhere you turn, where education feels more like a conversation rather than a list of checkboxes. Higher education isn't the end of learning. Your life and career are learning processes, and to be honest, you'll learn more after your formal education, just like statistically in a lifetime. But this kind of learning equips you with the tools that you need to be able to learn faster and better and think critically about the world. The big secret is that you should keep learning, and you do keep learning after you graduate, and you're actually better at it. I find I'm better at learning now than I ever was when I was at university, so the chance to kind of hang around here and listen to people talk, even if I don't necessarily have to like do all the coursework, is crazy. I'd like to thank the college for letting me attend, as well as shooting silly things in their rooms, and to all the students and academics for being such good sports and such interesting people. They are doing something truly cool in the world of higher education, and if you would like to know more about what they do, there is a link to their website down below. But regardless of where you are in life, please never stop learning. I actually enjoyed hanging out with the students so much that I'm going to let some of that footage play now. At one point, they even interviewed me. I think I came across pretty well.
So comfy. I wish my uni had this.
I'm sure they had beanbags somewhere, they just kept them for the teachers.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, when you publish your memoirs, I'm coming to wherever you live so that you can sign it for me.
Fabulous.
Okay. I studied in Lincoln. I'm
Okay.
actually from London. I was born in Walthamstow.
Nah.
Nah, mate. So what did you study?
Media production, specialising in single camera production, which is what you're doing right now. Although, I mean, on a very small scale, single camera is, you know, that encompasses anything that is shot and then edited offline rather than broadcast live.
Is that what you want to continue doing?
You know what, I don't know anymore. At the moment, I'm just enjoying so many different things that I can't point easily to any one thing. What is important is that I keep doing things. But what's the housing situation like here? Like,
last year, first years usually live in student halls, and then so this year it's kind of we're on our own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh wait.
I live at home, so I don't have to worry about like feeding myself or washing. I didn't